Okay, I wanted to give everybody a little view of a new configuration I put this rifle in, or pistol I should say. This is my primary pistol. This is my nicest one that I own. This is a PWS, Primary Weapon Systems, Mk111 Mod2, I believe. It's the Mk111. It's their 11-inch pistol version, so they put this pistol storage device, buffer on it, or brace on it. It comes with the ambi everything, basically. That's kind of nice. I love this rifle. It is a piston system, so it plays really well with the suppressor. This is my Innovative Arms Grunt with the exoskeleton on it. It's a direct thread can, and then you use the regulator here to set it. So I have it in the suppressor setting. Runs without fail. I have no gas in the face. I don't even really notice it. It's still loud, obviously. It's shooting supersonic ammo. It's not going to be super quiet, so I still put ear protection on, but it is much, much less than my trunk gun, for example, that just has a flash hider on it. Last time you probably saw this pistol, it had a ACOG on it. The ACOG I love because it's a 4-power ACOG. I like getting that little bit of view, but actually I decided I didn't think it was worth the weight trade-off. When I added the suppressor to this, I noticed a lot more weight, so I wanted to lighten it up a little bit and kind of went minimalist with this one. I figured for longer range stuff or stuff where I really like the magnification, I've got another AR that has a vortex scope on it, and that is covering that need. So this one is kind of my primary, home defense, whatever, kind of dual carbine. So it's basically got a Surefire M600 dual fuel, 1500 lumen optic or light on I think it's Arasaka M-lock mount. And actually, I don't have the M-lock. I have it threaded directly into the pick lock here that Primary Weapons puts on these fronts. So you can just screw directly to it. You don't have to do the clamps and everything. That's kind of nice. People ask me why I put it on this side. I didn't know it was not right. It works for me. When I'm holding it here, I can just push my thumb and engage the clicker. When you mount it on this side, I feel like I'm having to reach my hand over too much to get it to hit on that side. So just this feels more natural to me. I also have a IR laser that bolts right here. And when I do that, if I keep that on, like if I'm gonna go actually do some nighttime work, I have a pressure pad that this back cap will switch out to, and then it'll control both of those. Just some Magpul rail covers here. I like these just to give me kind of an index point, a little more traction. These are very grippy. And then the biggest change since last time is the RMR. I've got a RM, I think it's 09. This is their adjustable LED. Biggest thing here is it's a 1 MOA dot. Very small dot, smallest dot you can get from them. If you've seen my other videos on my trunk gun, you saw like the Hollow Sun. The Hollow Sun I've got is a 2-minute dot, and that's even a pretty small dot in comparison. So this one dot, I think gives me the accuracy that I would desire at further distances, but I don't feel like it's slow. It's light. I've got it right in this Trijicon mount here. Everything that feels handy about it. With this setup here on the carbon tripod, it's fantastic. I feel like I could do a hog hunt with this gun with the IR laser back on it. I could just do kind of home defense use. I could do anything I want to use a carbine for. I think this kind of does it. The only thing I plan on changing is I think I'm going to finally swap this brace out for just an SBA3. I've got SBA3s on every other gun that I've got, and I think it just makes sense to swap it. This is a nice one. It's just a little heavy for what it is, I think, and it's non-adjustable. So the SBA3, lighter, more adjustable, just kind of a better all-around brace. But other than that, I love this Primary Weapons gun. One other thing I want to talk about too is I was sighting this gun in. I was back there at 50 yards, and on the carbon tripod, shooting it. You really got to have a decent optic to save me the steps going back and forth to see where I was on paper. You've seen this before, but I just wanted to show it again, just make sure people are not forgetting about it. This Vortex Recon RT, it's a 15 by 50 handheld monocular. It has a reticle built into it, so if you're using a mil scope, you can just kind of look and say, okay, I'm off 2 mils, dial it in, and you're right back on target. I'm shooting, this is MOA clicks, so he's gonna have to do the calculation for yardage and everything, but it's got the tripod mount, top and bottom here. It's comfortable, light. It's got a belt clip, so it just goes right on my pants when I'm shooting, and then I just quickly check, dial, shoot again, check, repeat until you're walked in all the way. But I love it. If you have any questions about this setup, let me know.